My name is Peter Webster, and my role here at the school is to look after SAS Space, the school's e-repository. In recent years, there's been a major move towards what is known as open access publishing. This has been driven in part by a feeling that publicly funded research ought to be available free of charge to the public that funded it, but also by no little excitement about the scholarly possibilities of making work available internationally to those, whether within universities or otherwise. Open access publishing then has taken two forms. Firstly, what is known as the Open Access Journal, but secondly, the institutional or e-repository, of which SAS Space is one. So, how does SAS Space work? At the most basic level, it's a web service that allows the easy discovery and download of electronic files of all sorts, PDF or Word files, but also database, spreadsheet files, image, sound or video. It is freely available worldwide without login or subscription, and may be searched or browsed on its own or discovered through major search engines such as Google. What type of material does SAS Space hold? Firstly, there is the traditional peer-reviewed academic journal, article, book chapter or monograph. SAS Space allows scholars of the school the opportunity to collect and showcase all of their work in one place. This service is also made available to fellows of the school in other universities and indeed outside. In this way, the school is able to build up collections of specialist material in its subject areas that no other university repository would be able to match. SAS Space holds more than traditional articles, of course. Because the costs of publishing in SAS Space are very, very low, it becomes possible to make available almost any type of useful scholarly resource that otherwise it wouldn't be economic to publish between hardcovers. So there is a growing collection of selected seminar and conference papers, which may be texts but accompanied with sound recordings or slide presentations. This allows visiting speakers the opportunity to publish their work abroad and allow it to be discussed and fed back upon years ahead of when it might appear in print. SAS Space also includes a growing collection of outstanding MA and PhD dissertations, which, as well as being contributions to knowledge in their own right, are also useful to both present and potential future students of the school. SAS Space also includes collections of resources produced by the many research projects in which the institutes of the school have an involvement. One of these is the Francophone Music Criticism Project, an international network which has produced a collection of thousands of edited texts on French music of the 19th century. The London Stock Exchange Oral History Project, produced by the Institute of Historical Research, has made available interview transcripts and recordings of many of the members of staff of the Stock Exchange before its computerisation in the 1980s. SAS Space can help deliver research materials of almost any type at minimal cost and free to users, and thus promote and facilitate research nationally and internationally in line with the school's mission.